Mr. Paavo Nurmi was a famous, even a legendary Finnish middle and long distances runner in the 1920s and early 1930s. He was born in the southwestern Finnish coastal city of Turku in June 1897, and he died in the Finnish capital Helsinki in October 1973. He was one of the Flying Finns, a term given to the late runners, also to the late runners Hannes Kolehmainen and Ville Ritola, among others. During the 1920s, he was the best middle and long distance runner in the world, setting world records at distances between 1,500 meters and 20 kilometers. He won a total of 9 gold and 3 silver medals in the 12 events in which he competed at the 1920 Antwerp Summer Olympics, at the 1924 Paris Summer Olympics, and at the 1928 Amsterdam Summer Olympics. The 1924 Summer Olympics were the most successful ones for him. He won 5 gold medals there, which is still the largest number of athletics gold medals at one Olympics in the history of the Olympics, at least according to the English language Wikipedia article about him. In 1932, he was unable to compete at the first Los Angeles Summer Olympics because he had asked for and received money for his running in Germany and was thus considered a professional. At the 1920 Summer Olympics in Antwerp, he finished second to France's Joseph Guillemot at 5,000 meters, but he won Guillemot and therefore the gold medal at the 10,000 meters, also the cross-country event and the cross-country team event. At the 1924 Olympics, he won the 1,500 meters, 5,000 meters. The finals were held, according to various estimates, between 26 and 55 minutes apart. Also in the 3,000 meter team race and at both cross-country events. At the 1928 Summer Olympics, he won another silver medal at 5,000 meters, losing to his countryman Ville Ritola, which was a rare event. Also at the 3,000 meter steeplechase, losing to his teammate Toivo Loukola, if I remember correctly. He won the 10,000 meter event, however. During his competitive running career, which lasted from about 1990 to 1934, Nurmi earned a reputation for speaking very little off the track, earning him the nickname the Great Silent One, in Finnish Suuri Vaikenija, from some contemporary Finns. An illustration of this was his 2-word reply to a congratulatory speech during his 1925 tour of the United States, which consisted simply of the words, "Thank you." He was a vegetarian from the age of 12. His final race was run in or around September 1934 in the Finnish Karelian city of Viipuri. He narrowly won a local runner at 10,000 meters. His private life was not very happy. He had a brief failed marriage with Sylvi Laaksonen from 1932 to 1935. Their son Matti was a Finnish national level middle distance runner in the 1950s. He seemed to have difficulty forming close relationships. He worked as a constructor of houses and as the owner of a men's clothing store after his running career. In his final years, starting around 1967, when he allowed the Finnish president Urho Kekkonen, a personal friend and a sports enthusiast, to interview him for his 70th birthday over the Finnish public radio YLE, Nurmi gave more newspaper and magazine interviews. Suffering from health problems, especially since the late 1960s, with at least one heart attack, a stroke and failing eyesight, he at times spoke bitterly about sports, calling it a waste of time compared to science and art. He died in Helsinki in October 1973 and was given a state funeral.